On April 14th, a remarkable celestial phenomenon captures our attention. A pink moon in Libra that transcends the ordinary appearance of a full moon and instead reveals itself as a mystical portal destined to usher in a transformative soulmate connection. This isn't merely a routine lunar event. It is an invitation from the cosmos that signals a radical shift in how we perceive and experience relationships. The radiant glow of the pink moon is imbued with an ethereal energy that dissolves long-held beliefs about love and compatibility, challenging the traditional frameworks that have too often dictated who we love and how we love. Instead of confining us to outdated ideals and predictable roles, this celestial event encourages us to embrace a dynamic, fluid, and deeply emotional journey toward finding our true partner. The luminous hues of the pink moon seem to call out to those of us who have yearned for a connection that resonates on a soul-deep level, urging us to leave behind any fear or skepticism and to step boldly into a realm where love is not restricted by convention or limited by past experiences. As this enchanting light bathes the night sky, it opens a gateway that promises not just the possibility of meeting a soulmate, but also the opportunity to see ourselves and our relationships in a radically new light. The influence of the pink moon in Libra acts as a catalyst, encouraging us to break free from restrictive patterns and to challenge the status quo by nurturing bonds that are equal, honest, and mutually fulfilling. This event serves as a cosmic reminder that true connection is not measured by superficial accomplishments or external validations, but by a shared journey toward emotional authenticity and spiritual growth. The energy of this lunar occurrence resonates with the yearning for balance and harmony, urging us to reflect upon our inner selves, release past emotional burdens, and trust that the universe is aligning forces to bring about transformative love. As we stand beneath its celestial radiance, we are invited to open our hearts, reimagine what love can be, and trust in the profound potential that this cosmic gateway offers. It is a moment of empowerment, a time to step out of the shadows of outdated beliefs, and to boldly embrace a love that is both liberating and healing. The pink moon on April 14th is not simply a fleeting event in the night sky. It is a powerful symbol of a new era in relationships, one in which the promise of a soulmate connection lies just beyond the horizon, waiting to transform our lives in ways we have only dared to dream. On March 29th, a solar eclipse set in motion a powerful chain of cosmic events, establishing the groundwork for a transformational period marked by precise celestial alignments. This astronomical occurrence was not just a moment of visual wonder in the sky. It served as a cosmic precursor, signaling that deep, long-standing emotional barriers were ready to be dissolved. As if nature herself had planned an intricate dance, subsequent celestial events further amplified this effect. One of the most compelling aspects of this transformative era is the progression of Venus, the planet of love and beauty, whose forward movement symbolizes a renewed momentum in personal relationships. Venus's progression represents more than a simple alteration in its usual celestial path. It suggests that our understanding of connection, intimacy, and beauty is on the brink of significant evolution. Moreover, the meeting of Chiron, known as the wounded healer, with the sun, the symbol of vitality and clarity, creates an extraordinary convergence that intensifies the healing process on an emotional level. This unique encounter encourages individuals to face their deepest vulnerabilities and to acknowledge wounds that may have long been hidden in the recesses of their hearts. The union of these celestial forces, Venus's dynamic progress and Chiron's transformative energy meeting the sun's radiance sets the stage for an environment where healing is not only possible, but is destined to occur. The interactions among these cosmic players work in harmony to dissolve the invisible barriers that have kept individuals from experiencing love in its most profound form. As these forces align, they begin to unravel the tightly held emotional knots and forgotten scars that have held people back from fully embracing their potential for joy and connection. In this celestial symphony, the emotional obstacles that once seemed insurmountable become opportunities for growth, inviting both introspection and liberation. The eclipse, Venus's advancement, and Chiron's engagement with the sun collectively weave a narrative of renewal and transformation. They point toward a time when the painful memories of the past may finally be released, making way for new, fateful connections to emerge. Connections not confined by the limitations of the old, but open to the expansive possibilities of authentic, evolving relationships. This alignment of cosmic forces, imbued with a potent energy for healing, ultimately encourages us to trust that love and transformation are not only possible, but are being actively nurtured in the vast expanse of the universe. It is as if the cosmos itself has arranged these events to ensure that every heart is granted an opportunity to heal, to connect, and to embrace the future with renewed hope and clarity. The current cosmic energy is acting as a powerful catalyst for emotional healing and balance, inviting us to unravel the tightly wound knots that have long constrained our hearts. This transformative force works gently yet persistently to release old traumas and unresolved emotional baggage, offering us a fresh start and clearing the path toward a love that is both balanced and nurturing. As these deeply ingrained barriers begin to unravel, we are given the chance to confront and overcome patterns that have held us back in our relationships. For many, the tendency to engage in people-pleasing behaviors, where the needs and desires of others take precedence over our own, has created a cycle of imbalance, making it difficult to cultivate a relationship that honors true mutual care and respect. With this renewed energy, we are encouraged to re-examine these habits, challenge the notion that our worth is dependent on constant validation from others, and instead, embrace a mindset where self-care and emotional integrity are paramount. In addition to addressing the compulsion to please others, the energy also calls us to face our fears of vulnerability. Too often, the fear of being emotionally exposed has led us to build insurmountable walls, preventing the kind of deep, authentic connection that can heal us from within. Now, as these barriers begin to soften and dissolve, we are given the opportunity to open our hearts without reservation, stepping into a space where vulnerability is not seen as a weakness, but as a critical component of true intimacy and connection. This shift in perspective empowers us to acknowledge our innermost feelings and share them with those who earnestly seek to understand us, rather than hiding behind a facade of perfection or stoicism. Furthermore, this period of transformation challenges the pattern of overgiving without appropriate reciprocation. In many relationships, the imbalance created by one party continually sacrificing their own needs has led to feelings of depletion and resentment. The current energy encourages a rebalancing of this dynamic, urging us to set clear boundaries and nurture relationships where the exchange of love is equitable and fulfilling for both individuals. By fostering an environment where giving is met with genuine appreciation, and where both parties are encouraged to contribute to the relationship's growth, we begin to experience a kind of love that is as uplifting as it is sustainable. Ultimately, the energy at play not only promises to heal old wounds, but also sets the stage for a future in which our relationships are guided by authenticity, balance, and a nurturing reciprocity that honors both our individuality and our shared humanity. This message is a profound invitation for each of us to open our hearts fully and step into the transformative realm of true love, a love that is not defined solely by blissful moments, but also by the inevitable, sometimes painful experiences that accompany deep emotional connection. It calls on individuals to embrace vulnerability by acknowledging that real love is a tapestry woven with both euphoria and pain. In this light, vulnerability is not a liability, but rather the very foundation of authentic intimacy. It is an act of courage that allows us to peel away our protective layers, reveal our true selves, and connect with others on a genuine, soulful level. Accepting this transformation means releasing the grip of past hurts that have long held us captive in cycles of fear and guardedness, and in doing so, we create the space for new experiences that invite healing and growth. By letting go of the weight of old wounds, we free our hearts from the remnants of pain that once dimmed our ability to love fully, thereby renewing our capacity for trust and vulnerability. This process of letting go is not about erasing our past, but rather about learning from it and using the lessons it taught us to build a stronger, more resilient self, one that is aware of its inner strength and is unafraid to face the complexities of life and love. In embracing these imperfections, we begin to see that our unique vulnerabilities and the scars they leave are not flaws to be hidden, but beautiful marks of our journey through life. They serve as reminders that we have loved, we have been hurt, and we have the capacity to heal and grow even stronger. This acceptance of our imperfections is transformative in itself, because it shifts the focus from a relentless pursuit of an unattainable perfection to a celebration of our authentic selves, with all our quirks, mistakes, and idiosyncrasies. It is within this space of honest self-acceptance that the foundation for a deep and meaningful connection is laid. In recognizing and honoring our inner strength, we gain the power to trust not only others, but also our own ability to love and be loved unconditionally. Such a transformation invites us to view vulnerability as an essential aspect of our humanity, one that enriches our relationships and deepens our personal growth. Ultimately, this invitation encourages us to step beyond the comfort of emotional safety, to confront the dual nature of love with open eyes and an open heart, and to embrace the journey of transformation that promises a more profound, authentic, and fulfilling connection with ourselves and those around us. Harnessing the moon's luminous energy can become a transformative journey through a series of practical rituals designed to align our inner selves with the cosmic forces that inspire love and healing. Imagine embarking on an intimate exploration of your heart's deepest desires and vulnerabilities. The process begins with intention setting, where you find a quiet, reflective space and write down your heartfelt desires for love and relationships, allowing your true aspirations to flow onto paper as a tangible commitment to change and growth. In this ritual, each word becomes a seed of potential, planted in the fertile ground of your intention, inviting the universe to nurture these desires into blossoming realities. This initial act is crucial because it serves as the anchor upon which all the other rituals are built. It is a reminder that every transformative journey starts by acknowledging what you truly seek in love, whether it is connection, passion, or balance. Following this, the meditation and heart chakra opening ritual gently guides you to clear your mind and invite love inward by focusing on your breath and visualizing a radiant light infusing every corner of your being. In a state of quiet stillness, you allow the external noise to fade, enabling you to connect with the deeper vibrations of your heart. This meditation is more than just a moment of calm. It is an intentional clearing of the emotional clutter that may have built up over time, a purification of your inner space so that nothing hinders the flow of unconditional love. When you open your heart chakra, you create an energetic portal that welcomes both vulnerability and strength, reinforcing the idea that love begins from within and radiates outward. As you settle deeper into this process, you transition into the Feeling Love Within ritual, a practice that focuses specifically on self-love and the recognition of your own inner worth. In this ritual, you may place your hands over your heart, silently affirming your own value and compassion for yourself, because without self-love, there is little room for external relationships to thrive. This practice is intended to awaken a sense of gratitude for who you are, helping to dissolve any lingering self-doubt or negativity that could obstruct your capacity to form healthy, nurturing connections with others. In this space of self-acknowledgement, you learn to embrace your strengths and flaws alike, celebrating your unique individuality as the foundation for all authentic love. Integral to this transformative journey is the letting go of the past ritual, where symbolic acts such as writing down old heartbreaks or painful memories on a piece of paper and then burning it signify the release of emotional burdens that have long weighed you down. This potent act serves as an external representation of an internal process. By physically letting go of the remnants of past hurts, you create space for new energies to flow into your heart. The act of burning the paper, for instance, transforms the pain of the past into ash, symbolizing its dissolution and the reclaiming of your personal power. It acknowledges that while the memories have shaped you, they no longer need to dictate your future, and thus you move forward lighter and more open to the possibilities of a nurturing love. Another essential practice in this meditative process is the gratitude ritual, which invites you to acknowledge and thank the people, experiences, and aspects of your life that fill you with love and joy. By lighting a candle or simply taking a moment to silently reflect on the blessings present in your life, you shift your focus from what is lacking or painful to what is abundant and heartening. This sense of gratitude is a powerful magnet for attracting even more positivity into your life, creating a feedback loop where the more you appreciate, the more love you invite. Gratitude transforms your perspective, allowing you to see the delicate balance of giving and receiving in your daily interactions, fostering a sense of fulfillment and interconnectedness. As the energy of the moon continues to guide you, the love attraction ritual emerges as a beautiful practice specifically designed to summon the energy of your future partner. With this ritual, you might take a pink flower, its soft hue resonating with the lunar glow, and hold it in your hand as you make heartfelt wishes to attract a love that mirrors the beauty and warmth of the flower itself. The flower acts as a tangible symbol of your intentions, a delicate representation of the love you aspire to invite into your life. Placing the flower in a prominent place, such as near a window where it catches the light of the moon, becomes a daily reminder of your intention to receive love that is as enchanting and real as the natural world around you. In tandem with these practices, the self-care ritual reminds you that nurturing your body is just as vital as caring for your spirit. Engaging in activities that pamper and rejuvenate you, such as taking a long, luxurious bath, enjoying a soothing massage, or simply engaging in a favorite hobby, serves to honor your physical being. Self-care is a declaration that you deserve love and attention, reinforcing the idea that when you take care of your body, you are creating the optimal conditions for your heart to flourish. This act of self-nurturing is a celebration of the connection between body and soul, promoting a holistic balance that underpins every aspect of love and emotional well-being. These 7 rituals, while distinct in their practices, are all interconnected, threads in the tapestry of transformation, a multi-layered approach to clearing emotional blockages, inviting fresh energy, and creating a nurturing environment for a love that is both transformative and deeply fulfilling. Each ritual builds upon the foundation of the other, weaving a narrative that moves from the setting of intentions and inward reflection through the emotional healing of letting go and embracing gratitude, to the active pursuit of attracting and sustaining love. Together, they offer a comprehensive guide to navigating the energies of the moon, channeling its luminous power into a journey of personal growth and the creation of a love that is balanced, reciprocative, and elegantly attuned to both the heart's desires and the soul's needs. This integrated approach not only aids in the dissolution of past pain, but also illuminates the path toward a future where every encounter is imbued with a sense of purpose and a clarity of spirit. Ultimately, these rituals invite you to embrace the totality of your experiences, every joy, every tear, every moment of vulnerability, as essential steps on the journey to manifesting a love that is as enduring and transformative as the very cosmos that inspires it. Under the luminous glow of the pink moon, a transformative energy emerges that redefines the way we engage in our relationships, challenging long-standing dynamics that have often been rooted in imbalance and fear. In many instances, relationships have suffered from extremes. Either one party gives too much, sacrificing their own needs and desires in favor of pleasing the other, or they hold back out of deep-seated fears of vulnerability, protecting themselves from potential hurt. This celestial phenomenon acts as a catalyst for change, by gently urging us to confront and question these outdated patterns. It invites us to step away from behavior that, while once considered necessary for protection or affection, now only serves to create emotional stagnation and disconnect between partners. Instead, the energy of the pink moon supports a shift towards a more authentic and harmonious form of connection. It inspires both individuals to recalibrate their approach, seeking a balance where both partners feel equally valued and heard. By challenging the conventional notion that love requires excessive sacrifice or guarded restraint, this radiant energy underscores the importance of mutual nurturing, a space where honesty, open communication, and emotional freedom become the cornerstones of healthy relationships. As old wounds and defensive habits slowly fade under its influence, we begin to perceive our partnerships with new eyes, as collaborative spaces where the exchange of love is reciprocated with genuine care, and where each person is empowered to express their true self without fear of judgment or abandonment. Moreover, relationships that once seemed impossible, laden with complexity and resistant to resolution, now find themselves on the cusp of evolution, inviting transformation and renewal. The pink moon's energy works to dissolve the invisible barriers that have, for so long, compartmentalized our interactions, separating one's needs from those of another. This is a call to evolve beyond the traditional constructs that once defined connection, to embrace vulnerability as the bridge to deeper intimacy. Each interaction, whether marked by shared laughter, tender moments, or even the bittersweet experience of conflict, begins to reflect a more balanced and honest interplay of emotions. The magic of this period is evident in how it encourages individuals to not only seek out but also nurture a love that is equitable and deeply sustaining, one that honors individuality while celebrating the union of souls. Through this process, the pink moon invites us to rewrite our relational narratives, moving away from cycles of imbalance and toward a future where emotional freedom and mutual respect are at the heart of every loving bond. Embracing the journey of true love is an invitation to step into a realm that demands both immense courage and unyielding openness, for it involves accepting the full spectrum of emotional experiences, from the soaring highs of pure joy to the profound depths of heartbreak. This transformative journey challenges us to move beyond the confines of superficial interactions, where relationships are often reduced to mere exchanges of pleasantries or fleeting moments of connection, and to delve deeply into the nuances of what it means to love and be loved. True intimacy calls for vulnerability, a willingness to reveal our innermost selves without the safety net of pretense. And this act of opening up is not without its risks. It requires a brave confrontation with the possibility of pain, as well as the acceptance of joy in its rawest, most unfiltered form. In essence, embracing deep love involves recognizing that the path to an authentic connection is paved with both light and shadow, where every moment of bliss is interwoven with the potential for sorrow. Yet, it is precisely this intricate tapestry of experiences that enriches our understanding of love, allowing us to grow and evolve with each step we take. This journey invites us to leave behind the shallow waters of casual flirtation and transient infatuations, and instead dive into a sea of shared vulnerability and mutual discovery. It is in this profound exploration of our own emotional landscapes, marked by the willingness to acknowledge our imperfections and learn from our past, that we begin to forge relationships founded on genuine respect, trust, and mutual admiration. As we navigate the challenges that arise on this path, we come to appreciate that love, in all its complexity, is not merely an emotion, but a dynamic process of continuous self-discovery and transformation. Every tear shed and every laughter shared becomes part of a larger narrative, reminding us that the essence of true connection lies in the courage to remain authentic amid life's uncertainties. Ultimately, embracing the journey of true love means dedicating oneself to a lifelong commitment of personal growth, unafraid to encounter both the exhilarating peaks and the inevitable valleys along the way. It is a call to honor the entirety of our human experience, to welcome every emotion with open arms, and to allow our hearts to expand in the knowledge that each moment of vulnerability is a stepping stone toward a deeper, more meaningful connection with another soul. This is the journey of true love, a path that, though fraught with challenges, offers the unparalleled reward of connection that is as profound as it is transformative.